You have probably heard of the saying that necessity is the mother of invention. This is particularly true for two former Chambogo University students, Hannington Namara and Shaban Mandela. I recently spoke to Hannington about the e-doctor app they developed.
In 2014, as I was pursuing my degree in information technology and computing at Chambogo University, my friend Mandela Shaban got sick and I went with him to a hospital to consult a doctor so that we can know and get to know the illness that he's suffering from. When we reached to the hospital, the doctor wasn't there that day. The following day, the doctor wasn't there, and the third day he wasn't there, and he came and we got him on the fourth day.
Coming in on the fourth day, the doctor did not have very good news.
And after getting him, he said that we actually delayed to reach him, and so we need surgery. We went in for surgery, and those are now the expenses had become too much.
Through this experience, the two decided to come up with an app.
We had to sit down and say we have to create a platform where clients can easily get access to doctors and even get medicine online.
But how does it work?
When one wants to access our system, he goes in the browser and puts in www.edoctorug.com. And once you put that, you can access the index file. That is the first page of the home page.
It offers several services, including online doctor consultation, online lab test orders, online medicine orders, and online ambulance orders. To be able to access these services, one must first create an account and register. I asked Hannington where one needs to go next to consult a doctor.
Once we click on register, it shows me the doctors that I can get in touch with. Here we have Dr. Kenan, who is the one that I selected before. And when I click on Dr. Kenan, it shows me how I should pay. We pay 4,000 for consultation. So here, if I want to use Airtel, I use Airtel. If I want MTN, I use MTN. After putting that, I confirm. You put in your signs and symptoms. For example, I put I'm short sight. I put my age, a telephone number. My gender is male. I pick any username like Acrobat. I select city. Then I say the doctor that I want to chat with, and I click on submit.
From here, I get to Chireka to meet one of the doctors working with this team, Dr. Kenan Ishepe.
Then we get a notification, a message that there is someone online. Then I have to go online either on my phone or on my laptop, desktop, wherever I am. Even if I'm at home, I just go in and talk to the client. The client explains to me. If whatever the client explains can be managed without seeing the client, we go ahead and write a prescription. We tell them how to get the medication. If they are okay with it, we just communicate direct to a pharmacy and they supply the drugs to them.
How about if one needs to do a lab test?
For those that can be done at their comfort, we just send somebody from any laboratory. They go collect the samples, they have the tests done, then we communicate the results and make the prescription. Sometimes you can come to hospital and you have to wait for 3 hours to see a doctor. You have to wait 2 hours to see a doctor. So with this, you only come in at the right time to see your doctor. You don't have to wait.
Alistela Nakiria, a student of Makerere University, is one client who has benefited from this system.
I got to know about it on Facebook, so I said, let me give it a try. One day, I was not feeling well. I had headache and the stomach was also hurting. So I said, let me try out this because I think they can help me out. So I logged into their website. After filling the form, they told me I have to first pay money for consultation before I get in touch with the doctor.
After clearing her consultation fee, she was able to access the doctor.
Before he prescribed for me the medicine, he told me that we have to do a test. Yeah. So it was like, if you don't mind, you come to the hospital. So I went to Banda and they did a test, and indeed they found it was malaria.
Like you've heard, necessity is the mother of all inventions. For Shaban and Hannington, it was that challenge they faced in accessing a doctor that prompted them to come up with such innovation. We can only hope that they get the required support from the concerned stakeholders to push this up forward. I'm Benjamin Jumbe reporting.